Hello everyone, my name is Olivia Newsome-Hall, and this is my oral presentation for English with Mr. Stephen Knapp. To start off, I had a wonderful semester in this course. I enjoyed it very much opposed to my last semester because the prompts and essays we got to do were very enjoyable. They made me question things, they made me put deeper thought into them, and I really enjoyed that. Now, as far as Chesterton's book Orthodoxy goes, I had quite a hard time comprehending the chapters. I mean, I must have read each chapter more than 3 times just trying to get a handle on what the concept could be. He uses a lot of wordplay and stronger vocabulary than that I'm in. So, but from what I could conjure up from each of the chapters, I definitely always ended up with a question each chapter. And I portrayed Chesterton to just be this man that seemed so mad, but at the same time yet so sane. And I definitely understood his points that he was trying to get across about Christianity not necessarily being the best, not necessarily being accurate, completely accurate, but being the healthiest out of all philosophies. And in my opinion, the best philosophy is none of those. I think that putting a label on things, making it seem like this is how you have to think and this is what it is, just scratch all that, because realistically, life is whatever you put into it. And we don't know a lot of things as people. We don't know how the world was created. And we make up these ideas of what it could be, but we don't know. The fact is that we don't know. And since we don't know, we can't just sit here and say what it is, because we do not know. So therefore, I just feel like the unknown that we have, you should be grateful for. And what we do have, what you are capable of doing, is everything else. Like I said, what you put into the world is what you get out of it. So if you want to live a meaningful life, you live it to the fullest extent for you. You live it to the fulfillment of yourself. Not for anybody else's opinion or anybody else's category or group of what you should be doing in your life. But do what makes you happy, because ultimately happiness is a wholeness and it is the pursuit of everything. I grew up in a Christian household. I grew up off of Christian beliefs, and you know, a lot of people think when you grow up like that you don't really convert into anything else. But as I got older, I just realized that what I was being taught and told wasn't making sense for me, and it wasn't settling my faith and my perception of the world in any way at all. So I thought, you know, as I got older, I thought, instead of sitting here believing this just because they want me to believe it and remembering that it is a belief and not a fact, why not just believe whatever I want to believe in? Why not go and research these different religions and different beliefs and take all those and then make a product of my own belief, of what I believe? Because no one has to believe what I believe in. No one has to think the way I think, and no one does. Not one person does. Just like the Bible, everyone perceives the Bible in a different way. That's why there's all these religions. People go, okay, well, you believe this in the Bible, but that's not what I think the Bible says. And then you get a whole other belief, you get a whole other religion, you get a whole other philosophy of life, because there's so many different ways that you can look at things, so many different ways you can look at the world and life and its wonders. But I think that's such a great, wonderful thing. Life is simply wonderful, and you should just bask in all its glory. Thank you.